A day, the thunder's call continues. Though crowned by gods, a day felt torn, for the boy in him was still forlorn. He thought of the priest, of lessons hard, of the orphanage gates and the world unmarred. Yet the gods' voices filled the air, a booming chorus both fierce and fair. Child of thunder, the time has come, your journey starts where shadows drum. And so, with lightning in his stride, Ade returned to the world outside. The priest stood waiting, his head bowed low, his voice a whisper, soft and slow. You've risen, Ade, to heights untold. The gods have forged you, strong and bold. But power tempts and hearts can stray. Beware the path where thunder may play. Ade nodded, his heart resolved, for in his chest a storm revolved. He vowed to use his new-found might to bring the world both peace and light. Through villages vast and forests deep, Ade traveled where pain did creep. He found a town plagued by fear, where storms raged wild year after year. The people whispered, their faces pale, curses haunt us, the rains assail, no crops will grow, no homes will stand, we are doomed by the gods' cruel hand. Ade raised his staff, a gift divine, and called the thunder to cease its line. The skies obeyed, the winds grew still, the village awoke, freed from ill will. The people knelt, their voices praised, but Ade, with sadness, refused to be swayed. I am no king, no lord of gold, but a servant of justice, brave and bold. Rise, my people, and know your worth, for you are the keepers of this great earth. Tend your fields, rebuild your lands, and trust in the work of your humble hands. But not all welcomed Ade's reign, for power breeds both hope and pain. A warlord heard of the thunder god and swore to break him ironclad and flawed. With armies vast and weapons bright, the warlord marched in the dead of night. He sought the shrine where Ade would stay, to steal his power, to make him pay. Ade stood tall, his voice a storm. No mortal man shall twist my form. If you seek a battle, then raise your blade, but know the price your greed has made. The clash was fierce, the skies grew red, the ground shook under the warrior's tread. With every strike, Ade held fast, until the warlord fell at last. Why? The warlord cried, his voice in pain. Why do you fight when there's nothing to gain? Ade knelt down, his words sincere, to guard the weak, to end your fear. The gods have given me strength untold, not for vengeance nor riches of gold, but to guide the lost, to light the way, and bring the dawn to the darkest day. Years went by, and Ade grew wise. His name resounded through earth and skies. But the boy within still longed for more, a family's love, a home to adore. One night the gods called him near, their voices loud, their message clear. Ade, our champion, your work is done. You've proven worthy, our chosen son. Now ascend to realms above, where storms are born and skies show love. Your mortal ties must fade and sever, for gods live on, eternal, forever. Ade wept, though his heart was strong, for he'd walked this earth for far too long. He cast one look at the world below, at the lives he'd touched, the seeds he'd sown. Then lightning struck, the heavens roared, and Ade, the boy, was no more. In his place the god took flight, a beacon of justice, of thunder and light. And so the legend of Sango was born, a deity crowned from a life forlorn. The villagers tell his tale with pride of the orphan boy who refused to hide. In storms that rumble, in skies that gleam, Sango watches, a guardian supreme, and children sleep, their dreams alight, with tales of Ade, the God of might. Stay tuned for the next part of this captivating story. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell to receive updates.